What's up, Matt? This is in response to your question about going after yoga studios for SEO services. So you are right. Most will probably have $300 to $500 at most to spend. I actually don't think it's conceivable that they would spend more on SEO regardless of the results that you got, and they would probably then be willing to spend on something more like Facebook ads or Google paid search. But I think the SEO spend is going to cap out there. So I'm not sure about your statement here about RevLocal to do 350 to drive traffic to a landing page. I can't imagine that that's organic traffic. It'd have to be paid traffic. So I can't really speak on that. You also then dropped another package here, and you want to know how you should format your package. So I'm actually going through something like this very similar for my agency. I'm getting ready to relaunch my own agency, and I have to figure out the type of service that I can offer. So there's literally a few things I'm doing. Number one is just in a spreadsheet, just going through the service that I can offer, how I'm going to deliver that, how much it costs my business, and then how much I can charge for that. So for example, I'm literally using all the deliverables within the blueprint, the website quality audit, keyword research, things along that nature. But what we're really looking to do right now to get started is to just offer the deliverables that we think are going to drive an impact and turn around traffic as fast as possible, because we want to get them results, and then once they get results, they'll be happy and we don't have to spend as much time with them. So as opposed to, sending a bunch of deliverables and billing for a bunch of stuff and doing all this work, we just want to do the stuff that's going to drive traffic and collect our checks, and that's it. So that's our approach to it, but it's important that you identify that up front, right? So you really kind of have to ask yourself what it is that you can do, what you want to get out of this, and then really what this becomes. If you're selling for something that cheap, it's going to have to just be a game of scale. You're just going to have to get a lot of clients. This is going to be a customer acquisition based agency. If you want to do good revenue off of this, you're going to have to sell a lot of clients, but that's also why you pick a niche, because it makes it easier to sell and acquire clients and get referrals. So in regards to the package that you should offer, again, basically, I would actually reverse engineer it. I would start with a $300, $400, and $500 package, and then map the services that you can do for that and still be profitable. And then that will also tell you if you want to do offshoring. It will tell you, if you can offer content writing services, link building services. But at a minimum, I would say that especially for something like this, I would say really strip it down. So no technical SEO audits. These are going to be small 10, 12 page websites. So you're lucky that there's not a lot of technical skill that goes into it. Really, the way that you get these things to rank is through local SEO. So getting them to ranks in the Maps pack. So I would definitely have something in your service about GMB optimizations. So doing review outreach, adding photos, adding posts, things like that, like on a monthly basis to keep that active, keep that live. You really got to get that to rank. And then it would basically be like architecture, page development, to build landing pages, to build local landing pages on the website. And then you don't even really need to do content marketing for them, because it's not really that important. Like they're going to make money, and you're going to only be profitable if they're making money. They're going to make money from ranking in the Maps pack, right? Yoga studio near me. Content marketing is not going to do a whole lot for that, but you still will need links. So the things that you're going to need to do to budget for are going to be GMB optimizations, some sort of like website layout, keyword research, structuring, things like that, and then link building. So you don't have a lot of money to work with those things. So I would probably start link building in a later month, around like month 4, month 5, because you're going to want to push a lot of that budget to getting links. And honestly, I would just probably use a link vendor and just buy a couple links a month, whatever you can get. And then over a 6 to 12 month period, you should see results for them. But what you don't want to do is try and do too much stuff, because then you're going to be underwater. You're going to be doing way too much work, and your service isn't going to be profitable. This really needs to be stripped down to the nuts and bolts of the only things that you need to do to get results for this client. Not because, like myself, you want to automate things more and spend less time with that client, but because you just don't have that wiggle room to just do that much work for that much of a retainer in the budget. So you really want to strip it down and focus on the things that are only going to drive traffic. So again, it's going to be like a architecture, keyword research, like page development, page building type service. And then it would be some sort of GMB package on top of that, and then link building. And I would structure that into a 12-month contract. I would make them sign a 12-month contract, nothing less, because you need time to get results. But also for that low of a retainer, you got to get paid, man. You got to be guaranteed that you're going to be paid. Otherwise, it's not going to be worth it. No month to month, no 6 months, 12 months only. So that's my advice on that. If you have any questions, man, as always, hit me in the Slack channel, and I'll get back to you.